since Spacies is a member of the Ministry of Retro Gaming. State of the channel video for June 2018.
Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies, and this is my wrap up, my quick look at the past month here, my state of the channel video for, what are we up to? June, my god. I can't get over how fast time flies, and I'm coming up to my second year already on being on YouTube, so that's, yeah, pretty cool that I've managed to get this far for this long. Most people give up on YouTube after the first 6 months, and I've managed to slog it out and keep going at it, and it is a battle, but you know, keep pushing away and seeing how many milestones I can reach and how many goals I can kick. And speaking of goals being kicked, this month I managed to do something that a lot of channels only dream to do, and that is I made on the front page of IGN, world's biggest gaming channel, I managed to feature on an article, and it was a major feature. It stayed on their site front homepage for about a month. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. It was pretty good outcome, and the article was well received. It wasn't like it got negative comments or anything like that. There was only 1 or 2 negative comments, but you're always going to get that online. The majority of the comments were that Lucy O'Brien, the IGN reporter, just absolutely hit it out of the park with that article, and I do hope we can go somewhere with that and rescue those statues. I really hope that it's not just going to be a good story. I want it to be a good story with a good ending, so we'll see how that goes. Also, speaking of things that have happened in the last month, I've been eyeing off and thinking about doing twitching for a while, Twitch streaming. And today I finally managed to get that out of the way, and I did my very first Twitch stream. And I started things off, where is it? I was originally going to start off with Animal Crossing on the GameCube, but my Elgato card settings were not set for HDMI, and sorry, they were set for HDMI, not for the GameCube. And as I was just about to go online with the Twitch stream, Top Hat Gaming Man, actually it was Luke Street, not Top Hat Gaming Man, Luke Street from Top Hat Gaming Chat, he sent a raid of all his Twitch followers over to my channel, just like 10, I think it was only 5 minutes before I started. So I was ready. I announced that I was going to go live today at midday, and I was expecting maybe only 5 people at tops to be watching, and yeah, when I flicked the switch and went live, there was 30 people there staring at me. That's not a lot of numbers by some standards, but that's a lot of people for when you're not knowing what you're doing, and they're all 30 people just staring at you, watching you stream for the first time. And of course it didn't go to plan. I tried to get it started, and I was faced with a blank screen. So I had to quickly abandon Animal Crossing, and I switched over for Animal Crossing on the Wii. And yeah, I had a fun time with that, and it worked out pretty well. But then I went and switched gears, and I played Musha Released on the Mega Drive, and I managed to play through that and beat the game with only 6 people remaining watching out of that initial 30 people. It was late in the night for the UK people, so they were probably too tired to hang around and watch it through to the end. I'm just stoked though that I actually managed to complete Musha Released on my very first Twitch. That was a pretty awesome outcome. Anyway, moving right along, I'm going to go through, I normally go through the top 5, but this is the very first month that I've managed to get not 5, normally I'm only lucky to get 1, but I've got 5 videos that went over the 1,000 minute mark. Plus I had another video that went over, so I had 6 videos that went over the 1,000 minute mark, watch that is. I'm pretty stoked, so I'm just going to go through them quickly, and you're looking at number 6 here, which was the Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough, number 2, Sonic Hedgehog 2. You know, that was the really cool video for me to go through. I really wanted to get that out of the way because Sonic 2 just had a lot of good memories for me. Sonic 2 was a time when I just had started to settle working for Sega, and this huge release, the biggest gaming release of all time at that point in time, we were busy trying to make sure that we had enough copies of the game to put out. We were ready to make sure that the phone lines were ready to take all the calls in relation to questions in response to the release. And Sega of Australia, or Sega Aussiesoft, they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. There was no issues at all with that release. And I don't know if they could handle in 2018, but 1992, they absolutely nailed it. So I was so glad to get that video done. Anyway, moving right along, number 5, I did a pickups video. And that was a look at all my pickups for the month. I will do another one. I was not going to do a pickups video for this month, but there's something up in the top corner there that I managed to pick up, and it was awesome. So that's going to be for a future video coming up very soon. Also, number 4 was the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. That was the Sonic 1 video. That's a good chance again to go back and reflect on Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one that came out, and I was able to go through a few bits of trivia about the game from working inside Sega at the time when it was being released. Number 3, I got a busted finger, so excuse me. Number 3 was the Yes, Another Bloody Gaming Podcast, number 9, featuring, let me see, podcast video featuring Wacko Jacko Gaming, Grumpy Retro Gamers, and also featuring Sorek Space, who made his debut on the channel. Now, there haven't been a lot of videos coming out on the channel. It's not because I haven't been busy. I have been busy behind the scenes. Yesterday I did a podcast and I recorded the whole thing, and it all was for nothing. The audio did not record. So we are going to regroup and re-record that, this time with all the podcasters because one of them couldn't make it. But this time we'll be re-recording it next week. So that will be out on the channel next weekend. So please subscribe for those podcasts. They're really fun. We're going to be featuring, if all goes to plan, Uncle Chunt, Grumpy Retro Gamer, and Lizzie the Hedgehog, who's got a pretty unique backstory. If you don't already know about that, we'll go into her backstory when she features on the channel next weekend. Also, number 2 for the channel for the month was the Save Sonic and Sally statues video. That was the one that got the attention of IGN. And the number 1 video for the channel for the month of May was the Saving Sonic and Sally statue video. That's really picked up quite a lot of views. That was just because I featured on IGN. So yeah, that was going to always do well, that video that month. Got a couple of things coming up on the channel for this month. Space Invaders celebrates its 40th anniversary, and I can't think of another way to celebrate than by actually being in Japan on the day for the 40th anniversary. So yes, I will be in Hiroshima actually for the 40th anniversary. Not quite Tokyo, but still, I'm just glad to be in Japan for any excuse. I'll be keeping an eye out for anything that I can record while I'm there. I don't have any event that I'm going to or anything planned. I just want to be in Japan again, so it's a pretty cheap excuse, but a good excuse nonetheless. So that's coming up on the channel next weekend. As I mentioned, I've got the podcast coming up, and I'll be twitching from now on. I'm still trying to work out a schedule, but I think I'll be twitching on twitch.tv/ anyway, I'll put the link down below, since Spacies. Yeah, I'll be putting out Twitch videos, maybe, I don't know, I think Thursday and every Tuesday and Thursday. I think that sounds like a plan. So Tuesday and Thursday I'll be doing Twitch videos, and just, I don't know, I at first didn't want to do Twitch, but I see other people having fun with it, and I see it as an opportunity maybe to reach out to new subscribers. And so yeah, that's something I'll be looking into doing. I'll be working from home when I get back from my trip overseas, so you'll be seeing more videos coming up. Excuse me, you'll be seeing more videos coming up on the channel from July onwards. I'm going to be, as I mentioned, on holidays, but while I'm in Japan, I'll be recording some videos there, and while I'm in China, a country that banned games for over a decade, you would think, well, there wouldn't be much there to do gaming related, but I'm going to be keeping my eye out. No promises, but there is something that I am after that is Chinese specific, that is very, very exciting when it comes to gaming. So I'm really looking forward to getting that on the channel. So straight after this video, I'm going to be doing my pickups video for May, my May pickups. And like I said, I wasn't going to do a video, but yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff over there which I think I can turn into a video. And also, that's just because the last video did so well. I think that's all enough I can do for this video. I'll leave it at that. My name has been Brian, and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.